White background with the logo of the Graça Morais Contemporary Art Center. Wall text of the exhibition Assembly Lines by Alex Dorici. In a long white room, an installation made of hundreds of transparent plastic bags. They are half full of colored water scattered on a gray pavement. An installation next to two windows made of orange fruit netting. They create triangles and squares on the wall. Sitting on a chair is the contemporary artist Alex Dorici. He wears jeans and a black jacket. He has light skin, a beard, and dark hair.
The name of the exhibition came out of despair. I wanted to underline the modularity and the repetition of the same elements, such as boxes and balls, and to highlight the look of the material that is almost all industrial. Industrial materials are not usually used. For example, a cardboard. What do you do with it? I use the tape to paint, but it has other uses. The idea was to give it a title that would link industry to creation and the use of the line. We come up with the idea of production line.
Hundreds of brown cardboard boxes are stacked vertically and horizontally, installed in an all-white room. They give a sense of depth.
The contact was somewhat special. I'm partially from Bragança and already knew about the art center. Bragança having a contemporary art center is something quite special. I've already been here to check out the space and the exhibits. That's how I met José da Costa. I told him that I do artwork. I asked if this could be interesting.
A dozen geometric shapes of different sizes are drawn on the white walls and grey floor with the blue tape.
Everything I do, I learned at school. I work with a material that is not seen as artistic. I had traditional academic training in printmaking and painting. My work is outside the school system. The students enter university and join courses, not of installation, but where they begin to be aware of intervening in space. This is more than just hanging a painting on the wall.
In a room all black with black lights, 4,000 fluorescent tennis balls are scattered on the floor.
I always talk about my origins. I am as much Italian as I am Portuguese. For me, there is no difference. In Italy, I did more things. I studied there. Now I live in Switzerland. It's all a mixture. But I introduced the traditional Portuguese style in my art, made with drawings that represent my geometric side. I use styles with drawings that are more connected to my work. The painted and industrial tile is what I've always liked to use in installations, like the change from day to night. I am captivated by tiles when I visit Portugal. Whether in one color or another, or in the decoration of buildings, they've always aroused my interest. It attaches me to the Portuguese identity.
The installation of the plastic bags. Orange, red, green, blue and yellow water bags. The camera moves around the room between the bags as if we were in a labyrinth.
I hope to continue to work because we have already spent more than 2 years at home. It was good because I committed to other works like painting, for example. I couldn't practice for years. I hope these 2 years will stop. The situation is not the best, but I am around and I have things to do. I'm not going to cry. This is not the time.
The installation of tennis balls. The installation of the blue tape on the walls and floor. An installation of traditional white and blue Portuguese tiles on the floor of the center's entrance. Alex sitting among the blue tape designs. The image blurs. Credits go up, assembly lines by Alex Dorici. Curatorship by Jorge da Costa. Image and edition by Nuno Nascimento. Culture for All Bragança, Norte 074230 FSE 000058. A project of the City Council of Bragança developed by the Polytechnic Institute of Bragança. Colored logos of Norte 2020, Portugal 2020, European Union, European Social Fund, Bragança City Council, Polytechnic Institute of Bragança, and Cultura para Todos, Bragança. Subtitling and audio description in Portuguese by Synoni Barbosa and Yara Delgado. Subtitling and audio description in English and Spanish by André Pinho. Voice talents in English by Synoni Barbosa and José Luís de Castro.